I think every film, contrary to most people's beliefs, I believe every film is a political film because it tells you what to cheer for, what's allowed, a system of justice, what women want, what's funny. I think The Nutty Professor is a great example of a political film because it got you to identify with that fat guy, which never happens, as being the one you cheer for to get the girl. That's crazy that you could go to a film and feel what it's like to be on the outside and be made fun of in a funny way. So I think that we think of films as political that challenge the status quo, but just as strong are the ones that confirm and strengthen racism, ageism, sexism, all of those isms. So I think as a filmmaker and as an actor, you have to understand that when it's okay to beat up a woman because she really likes it in a film, that you are putting that idea out there. And when you show a certain kind of violence and glamorize violence, that you're putting that out there, and you have to take responsibility for that. But I don't know that you have to look in the paper and come up with something. I think that Dead Man Walking, which is considered a very political film, was a love story as far as I was concerned. It was a story of redemption set with this background that was very informative. And I think that's why it worked. And that's why people went to see that horrifying film hundreds of times. I mean, that film was a huge box office hit, and there's no explanation for that. So I think we dumb down the audience, and I think that you do have to understand that what you're putting out there does affect people, and take responsibility for that. But as to the content, I think you just need to tell stories that you feel passionately about, that do not all star white, straight men of a certain age, because there's so many more stories to be told that involve all kinds of people.